San Antonio living, cooking Mediterranean style is easy, even if you're a dummy. Wendy Jo Peterson is here. She is the author of the Mediterranean Diet Cookbook for Dummies, and she's joining us this morning. Welcome.
Thank you so much. I was so excited to see your kitchen toys. I have my favorite.
Do you approve? What's your favorite then?
I do. Okay, so my favorite, and we're going to be using it, is the zester.
Ooh.
How many of you guys have one of these zesters?
I don't have that.
You don't have a zester?
No.
You can get it from OXO.
Okay, that's good. I like OXO. Very good.
Yeah.
Before we get started, let's talk a little bit about Mediterranean food because it's very healthy, very delicious, and it's easy to do, especially if we read your book.
It absolutely is. I love how the For Dummies format is always laid out, so it makes it easy for anybody to adapt. But there's a lot of research driven towards cardiovascular heart disease health.
Okay.
So as a dietitian, it was really easy for me to gravitate and really love and wrap myself around that.
Okay.
But on top of that, being from San Antonio, it's not that far from a Mexican or a Spanish diet.
Okay.
So this, Spain is really a part of the Mediterranean lifestyle as well. And so you see those influences. So a lot of the spices you're going to see throughout today's segment are really similar to what you probably already have in your pantry, which I like.
Well, let's get started. We're going to start with something easy, a salad, right?
Yes. So this is an apple walnut salad. Great for dessert as well as excellent for breakfast.
Okay.
So it's really simple. We start off with 4 apples. And we're going to add in a little bit of chopped apricots. So you have chopped cherries, if you have cranberries, any dried fruit would be great.
Okay.
The next thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with a little bit of orange zest. So we're going to add in a little bit of color. So all you do is just take it and zest away. See what my favorite zester?
Oh, that gives, and the smell of the orange zest really
aromatic, isn't it?
wakes things up. Yes,
it's making everybody excited.
Oh, it smells good. Okay.
I love it. So now all we're going to do is we're going to slice that orange in half and we're going to juice it right on it.
All right. Ooh, that's a good knife. That might be my favorite thing too.
Oh yeah, so my Toku knife is probably one of my next favorite things.
So the orange juice goes right in. What about the apples? How long can you keep this salad before it starts to change colors on you?
Great question. So the idea, the fact that we're using the orange juice on it, it's a citric acid.
Okay.
So because of that, it'll actually help keep it.
Okay.
So next, I'm going to just put in a little bit of olive oil because, of course, Mediterranean diet, we love olive oil.
Very interesting.
And then if let's see, we want to go ahead and squeeze in some honey. And of course, I'm using Texas honey.
Okay.
So if you want to just squeeze 1 squirt in, and that will sweeten it.
That looks so delicious.
Oh, I love it.
And I mean, these are things that I wouldn't know to put together. So this is a recipe that we can find in the book. Easy.
The last thing we're doing is we're finishing it off with some toasted chopped almonds.
Oh my goodness.
But if you have pecans at home, add it in. If you have pistachios, I mean, again, the salad is great as a dessert. You can use any and everything that you want to toss in.
Oh, that's good.
It's a great winter salad, isn't it? Excellent for
Very
the fall.
good. All right, let's talk about chicken. You're going to make a quick recipe for this.
I love it because, it's football season still. We're still in the heart of football. So the great idea of tailgating or making, having people over, you can create this excellent, healthy chicken dish.
Okay.
It's got Greek yogurt, which is very traditional. So if you want to just dump some of that Greek yogurt in there.
Okay.
In the cookbook, I actually use a whole chicken. But for this segment, and for a lot of the times when I'm doing it at home, all I'm doing is using chicken tenderloins if I need something really quick.
And that's going to make it moist, too.
It's going to really, it's going to tenderize the chicken.
Okay.
So we've got main spices that I bet everybody has in their house. Cumin, coriander, and cayenne pepper.
All right here?
Yes, with a little bit of salt. Add those in.
Ooh, that looks so good. And by the way, guys, we've got the recipes on our website, SALiving.com. What's this green stuff? Mint goes in.
But if you don't have mint, which grows so readily here, you can always use cilantro. Toss in that lemon. And
all chopped up like that?
We're using a whole lemon.
Okay.
So if you are afraid of having to juice it, don't worry.
And garlic?
Garlic, 4 cloves of garlic.
Oh, look at how delicious that is. And then squeeze in your lemon for a final burst of flavor. How long should we let that marinate?
Anywhere between 2 to 8 hours.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
Look at that.
When it's all said and done, you skewer it, you get it on the grill, and cook it for a couple of minutes, and it looks so delicious.
So we have
very
these
flavorful.
Ready.
Oh,
look at
that. Oh my goodness, that looks so good.
And they're so tender. So we have some right here if you want to.
Ooh, I'm going to snack on that.
I know.
Oh, hey, where's my taste tester? Hey. Gletto. This guy will eat anything. He loves food, even if it's burning
you wanna
hot.
try that?
Oh, sure do. Yes.
Let's see what
I'm gonna
that
have a
tastes
snack
like.
too. And meanwhile, get me started on these roasted
Oh,
nuts.
this is the
because that looks
easiest
so
thing
good.
ever. So everybody here, we love toasted pecans because that's kind of our MO. But instead of actually doing pecans, there's also some added health with almonds. So using almonds for heart health as well as helping you to sleep. So we take 1 egg white. This is instead of using oil, you take egg white, a little bit of water, and then if you want to sprinkle those over, I'm just going to stir this.
A little. What do we have in our seasoning?
So in our seasoning, same idea. Cayenne pepper, you got to add a little kick. If you want to have a little extra kick, you're more than welcome to have more.
Little kick.
Cumin. Yeah, no, I like a little extra kick. And then all you do is you bake this at 300 degrees.
Oh, wow.
For 30 minutes. And it is aromatic and gorgeous. So when they come
Look at
out,
that. They look
excellent
beautiful.
toasted, they're so tasty.
These recipes are so delicious and they're so simple that anyone can do it. All you need to do is pick up the book. It's called Mediterranean Cooking for Dummies. And by the way, Wendy Jo is a graduate of Madison High School. And if you head out to Barnes & Noble tomorrow to pick up their book, they are going to donate some of the proceeds to Madison High School. I think that's awesome.
I love it.
Make sure you head on out. All the information is there on your screen. Dummies.com for more details. Leslie, we're going to send it over to you.
You sending food my way? I'll take some food as well. Thank you, Shelley. All right, coming up, if you've got kids or if you have grandkids, nieces, nephews, then something for you, a great shopping event that will help other children in need. That's coming up.
With such a large area, why rely on just one forecast? Because the weather can be drastically different, from the hill country to Gonzales.